In a world dominated by screens and algorithms, are we sacrificing our human connections? It's a question worth asking as our lives grow increasingly digitized. We can text anyone, anywhere, at any time. We like, comment, and share posts to stay connected, but deep down, many of us feel lonelier than ever, isolated in a sea of notifications. Could it be that the very tools designed to bring us closer are actually driving us apart? As technology evolves, it often seems like something deeply human is being lost in the process. Genuine presence, empathy, and real dialogue. Today, let's take a step back and explore this paradox. Let's consider what it truly means to connect, not just virtually, but meaningfully. And to do that, we'll turn to ancient philosophy. In particular, Martin Buber's powerful concept of I-thou relationships. It might just hold the key to reclaiming our shared humanity in the digital age. Let's face it, technology has transformed how we connect with one another. Social media platforms give us the illusion of being constantly connected. We send emojis instead of expressing real emotions. We post about our lives, but only the highlights. And while we may have hundreds or even thousands of online friends, how many of them truly know us? Here's the paradox. As technology connects us more than ever, studies show that loneliness is on the rise. According to one study, young adults, those who use social media the most, are also the loneliest generation. Social media often presents a facade of connection where we crave likes and comments, but miss out on the depth of real relationships. We're left feeling disconnected, unseen, and even replaceable. So what's the cost here? When we reduce relationships to likes, swipes, and comments, we risk losing what makes us truly human, our ability to form deep, meaningful connections. But how do we reclaim this in a world ruled by technology? To answer that, let's turn to philosophy. Enter Martin Buber, a 20th century philosopher who spent his life exploring the deep nature of human relationships and what it truly means to encounter another person. In his groundbreaking book, I and Thou, Buber outlines two fundamentally different ways we relate to the world and to each other, the I-it and the I-thou. I-it relationships are functional and transactional. They treat others as objects, means to an end rather than ends in themselves. These interactions lack depth. They're efficient, but impersonal. Think about how we engage with social media, endlessly scrolling, judging posts with likes or swipes, seeking approval, and often reducing people to content, data, or digital avatars. It's easy to fall into this mode when our connections are filtered through screens and metrics. I-it isn't evil, but it's shallow. It dominates much of modern life, especially in the digital realm. By contrast, I-thou relationships are profound, authentic, and deeply human. They're based on presence, empathy, and mutual recognition. In an I-thou moment, you're not just communicating, you're connecting. You see the other not as a label or a function, but as a whole, living, breathing person, and you allow yourself to be seen in the same way. These are the moments when time slows down and something meaningful unfolds. But how do we bring this depth into our digital lives? Buber's philosophy reminds us that real relationships, true, life-giving human bonds, can't be built on algorithms, instant gratification, or surface-level exchanges. They demand more. They require intention, time, vulnerability, and perhaps most importantly, presence, the willingness to show up fully and listen deeply. In our world of constant connection, we must learn to be more than just connected. We must learn to be present. Here's how we can begin fostering more I-thou moments in our everyday lives, even in the digital age. Here are 3 practical ways to bring more I-thou relationships into your life and escape the trap of shallow digital interactions. 1. Be present in the moment. When you're with someone, whether in person or on a call, give them your full attention. Put your phone away. Look them in the eyes. Buber believed that true connection begins when we are fully present with another person. Try it. Next time you're with a friend, resist the urge to check your notifications and focus entirely on your conversation. 2. Limit social media and prioritize quality time. Social media is great for staying informed, but it's no substitute for real-life connection. Set boundaries for how and when you use it. For example, designate tech-free times, like during meals or an hour before bed, so you can spend that time connecting with loved ones or reflecting on your day. 3. Practice active listening. In an I-thou relationship, listening is key. Don't just wait for your turn to speak, really hear what the other person is saying. Ask questions. Show empathy. This builds trust and deepens your connection, whether you're talking to a friend, a partner, or even a stranger. As we navigate the digital age, let's not lose sight of what makes us human, our ability to build meaningful, authentic connections. So here's my challenge for you. Reflect on your own relationships. Are they more I-it or I-thou? What steps can you take to deepen those connections? Share your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear how you're embracing the wisdom of Martin Buber in your own life. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might need this reminder. Together, let's reclaim our humanity, one relationship at a time. Thanks for watching, and see you next time on MintNoir, where technology meets philosophy.